Did I press the right thing? I think
It
so.
looks like it.
Hello? We had some technical difficulties, but we made it. Hopefully you can hear us okay, because I didn't test sound.
The camera was being a real,
It always is.
yeah.
My camera is always a pain in my ass. It truly is. It's always disappearing, and I have to find it. It's always, you know, making us look really pale or invisible because there's no light in the room. So,
And
I don't know.
I don't know why either, because we have the same.
I don't know.
We have the exact same camera on both of our PCs.
Yep.
For whatever reason, hers, like, the settings change all the time. Like,
All the time.
Yeah, I never touch mine. I don't know.
I am 38% of a goober. I'm more jetpack. Cool.
It's more of a jetpack day for it.
Yeah, I feel very jetpack today.
I am 55% goober, so I'm just above the. I'm just inside the goober range.
Where are you at? Just inside the gooba?
That's not what I said.
Okay, anyway, hello, Beezus, Valletta. How are you guys doing? I think that's the goobers we have in here today. Yeah. How you guys doing? Archmage Ren, hello. We got lots of goobers. 74 goobers.
Man, I haven't collected my daily goober in a while.
Probably not. 9.
I have 9 goobers. Well, that's why my goobage has been so low.
That's why.
I have not been collecting my goobers.
That's why. Man, and you know what? Something else changed.
Oh,
See, what happened was, I did a bunch of updates to mine because Gooba left me for a lot of streams. And if you look at, I don't even know if this is gonna work, but yeah, if you look at mine, I put a background on there so that it's easier to see chat. So I gotta do that for this. Because I have different settings for when you're here.
It's all Gooba's fault. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We're gonna play more Roottrees Are Dead. I was very sleepy for this. I'm finding my energy now. Gooba's gonna lead the charge for energy. How about that?
I will try my best.
Wanna see my pickle?
That's not the type of stream that we do.
This is my pickle. It's like it's my glasses cleaner. Just slap the pickle on it, right? Thank you, Valletta. I need that. I need the energy. Yeah, last stream we were playing Blueprints, and it took a lot of my brain power. Somebody in chat was trying to help me with a puzzle, and without giving much away about the game, they were trying to explain to me that I needed to enter a 2-digit number for the number 4. And they were like, you know, what would you put for a 2-digit number for the number 4? And I was like, 22. Because I was like, 2 + 2 = 4, so it's 22. And they were trying really hard to not like tell me just do 04. And they were being so polite. I was like, it's 22, right? And they're like, no, not quite, honey.
I mean, that's so much brain power, though.
Valletta says I was struggling. Were you struggling with me or against me? That's what I need to know. Was it with me? Were we struggling together? Or did you know and were you screaming at the screen? Against? Oh no. Oh no.
You know what? It's like,
what is it, Gooba? Tell me what it is.
It's hard. Just life.
Well, you know what? I have been studying. Here's my study stack. They're not filled, but there's a lot of
brain power
What are these called?
going into this colorful paper here.
flashcards. Let's quiz you real quick. This is chat's question.
Oh, thank God it's
All
not
right.
mine.
When is the mid-quarter convention triggered? First one to get that without Googling gets a free sub. Free sub. You're about to say, think of a calendar. I wouldn't have done anything for me. I would have been like, April. How do I get April into a safe combo? Okay, so April's a really rainy month. And there's generally several inches of rain. So that's what I want to
Brain
know.
just went completely past the numbers portion. You're like, April is rainy.
Yes.
I know we're trying to think of numbers right now.
I'm like, okay.
Weather.
April, I'm really busy. Yep. It wouldn't have helped anything. So yeah. Yeah. So you know what? What better to follow that up than to do this puzzle heavy, thinking game?
Yeah.
What is better than that? Is the question I have.
Is it the best idea?
We'll find out. We will find out.
Maybe being completely deprived of brain power actually unlock our third eye.
Wow. If I had a third eye, do you think it would need glasses?
Yeah.
I think so too.
You'd have it'd be like your glasses would be like the Triforce.
It'd be an extension, yeah.
You'd have there'd be two little prongs going up here.
Yep.
And then you'd have the glasses.
I'd have to swap. Well, I guess I'd swap them all. I was thinking I'd have to swap it out if I go outside, but I would have to do the whole thing. Never mind.
Would you have a third eyebrow?
No.
Would you still
I'd
have
shave
these eyebrows, I guess?
I'd shave it.
I'm wondering,
Yeah.
would these eyebrows be here still?
Why not? I said if I got a third eye, not if I.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm
I don't know what I was
wondering,
about to say.
I guess structurally how the face would change with a third eye right here.
Oh, Beezus has it. I'd want a unibrow with all three. Just
How?
so it would go
So it'd go
keep going, that would be magnificent, honestly. And then imagine if you had a mustache with that.
I would just have
braid them together.
It'd be like a whoop, and then
You could grow out your beard.
It would connect down to my beard,
Yeah.
or to my mustache. It'd go like this, and then loop down the beard. It'd be perfect.
I like it. Next stream.
Well, I got to get the third eyebrow first.
Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's work with what you have now. Okay? You never had like a triangle with a third eye in the middle. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Okay, anyway. Who started that?
I said something about third eye, and then that
yeah, okay.
that opened the floodgates to whatever this conversation turned into.
So something I didn't tell Gooba. We have a new goal. Do you see it, Gooba, with your 2 eyes, not 3? Yep. 10 new subs, we play scary game. I've got several in mind.
Oh boy.
But haven't decided what. So it'll be fun. It'll be
Super.
Fun. Yeah. And then also Twitch is rolling out this thing where it's like watch a stream, a VOD, or 5 seconds of a clip 3 times a week, you unlock progress to getting a cute little flower badge.
Fun.
It's not a badge that's across all channels, so it's only you earn the badge in this channel, you can only use it in this channel.
Okay.
And they rolled it out Twitch wide, so if you got a streamer you want to watch, that's incentive to tune in regularly.
Neat.
Scary game, yeah. I want Fears to Fathom. That streamer game we played.
Oh god.
Beezus said this last time. I already forgot what it's called.
Streamer game.
The scary one where you're a streamer and you kind of get stalked.
Oh.
Hang on, I can do it. Parasocial.
That's what it was.
I did it. I only did it because Beezus told me the other day. That was so fun. Yep. Parasocial. Yep. So, that developer makes other scary games. So check out their catalog, you know, and there's always the classic Mortuary Assistant.
True.
Love that one. So
you still haven't played Until Dawn. I have to check that out.
I always forget that's a scary game.
Oh yeah.
So
it's the original from the people who make the Dark Pictures.
Oh,
so
okay.
that was like the first one that they did, and then from there they started.
So
the
is
Dark
it
Pictures anthology? It's not related at all to. I think none of their games are really like related character-wise.
What I was going to say is there quick time events.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably one that you will play, and I will watch you play.
Okay.
I will be in chat. I'm just sitting here on my phone, just like laughing out loud while you play. That's what's
No, I'm gonna need your attention. I can't play scary games unless I have someone else like.
Well, I'm gonna be here. I'm just gonna be in chat here.
I mean, you can just walk to chat.
Nah, that's not how it works.
Okay.
All right. Do you remember anything about what we're doing? I just know we're tracking down, you know.
So there's this family.
Uh-huh.
They're named the Roottrees.
Uh-huh.
And some of them, I don't think all of them, actually no, I'm pretty sure all of them now, are dead.
Not all of them. Some of them are alive.
Or some, I don't remember.
Some are alive. I think a lot are alive, actually.
Okay. Well, this one particular
Cluster branch.
This particular branch of Roottrees are dead. I think they died in a plane crash or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Hey, Mateo.
And now we have to figure out what, like, if somebody else in the family had something to do with it.
I think the goal, I've already forgotten. I think the goal is to find out where the inheritance goes.
Mm-hmm.
Question mark? I don't know. Let's get into it and see how it is. It's been a minute. Gooba has not been here.
Yeah, I had a busy stretch with work, a lot of traveling, but now I'm back for a little bit. So
I gotta press the right button here. Gooba with stream. With stream. Why did I write it like that? Gooba with stream. Stream with Gooba. Oh, it's loud. Hang on. Alright. I think we're on the right scene.
it goes to me. My last name is Roottree.
Solved.
Little did we know.
Solved.
Valletta Roottrie.
Alright. Continue.
Let us know if it
sounds
good, looks good. That's the only technology that they have access to.
Let us know if it smells good and tastes good too.
It's not.
It's a little loud still. Is that good for you, Guba?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get used to this. Alright.
Okay.
Point and click. Pointing and clicking. Alright, so we need to lock in. We get 3 and we progress. And then I think when we hit 33, the person who hired us is going to tell us something. Do you remember that? They came and they're like, get some more and I'll give you more details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the context is.
Okay, I'm going to turn down a little further. Alright, and this shows how much more we have to find, right?
Is it how much more, how much is left, or is it just how many clues are in there?
I don't know. Let's see. Okay. The numbers in the magnifying glass refer to how many clues are connected to a specific piece of evidence. So I guess it doesn't go down. Oh, wait, no. As you progress, these numbers will change. Whenever you find more evidence or lock in family numbers, new discoveries will be added to the list and old evidence will become less useful. So there's still a lot we have to go through. This... Okay. We don't know anything about these two.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We know Stephanie Jones.
But we don't know who Stephanie Jones is related to. I don't know why.
The letter.
Huh?
Or I want to read the...
Okay. Do you want to read it out loud or just want to read it?
Yeah. This was buried under a ton of other mail that Carl left in his inbox. It had a handwritten note attached that seemed personal. There's a flyer about a candidate for local office, Stephanie Jones. On the back is an excerpt from a newspaper article from the Butler County Times about her campaign. Stephanie, have we looked up Butler County Times?
I'm trying to troubleshoot some stuff. Is that better, Valletta? I turned up the mic. I know Gooba can be very quiet.
Because the music is loud on our end.
I know. I turned it down a bit. Let us know if that's better. Not really. Okay. All right.
Probably
Hang on.
have to do it in OBS.
Okay, I think I pressed the right thing. Oh, if you can see my stuff, don't look at it, okay?
Stop.
Okay, hang on. Just a second, dear. Okay, with any luck.
That should have made it better.
It should have made it a lot better. Okay.
That's better. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay.
Can you still see if I have the mic here?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all the way up here, remember?
Okay, go ahead. You said something about Butler County. I have no idea what we've looked up.
Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family, to say the least, but in her words, it was still full of love. And now, 22 years later, with a baby of her own due around Christmas, her message for voters is simply, love is our future. The handwritten note says, Carl, I know we don't see eye to eye when it comes to the candy company, but if you could talk to your girls about putting out a statement. Can you scroll down?
No.
Please. Putting out statements supporting Stephanie, she could use the publicity your daughters bring. Don't let our conflict spread to the next generation. CM. Okay. Who is CM?
That hyphenated name? Miracle? Right? No. What was the name that was? Woo!
So, it's gotta be...
Go ahead, hon.
It's gotta be I think it's gotta be someone in... CM has to be someone in this line.
Okay.
Because I assume it's the parents of Stephanie. And
Bro, remember that thing last time we played where it says, you know, the ladies in the family did the hyphenation thing?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, daughter, mother. So, like, Christina Marie. And Marie would be Christina's mom's name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's Margolite? I remember that name. Hey, Kate Mazing. Hello, Sunny D Live. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Go ahead. What were you saying, Gooba? I cut you off on your train of thought. What you got?
So I'm assuming that CM is one of Carl, the dad's siblings.
Okay. Enjoy your lurk, Kate Mazing.
And then Stephanie is her daughter, their daughter, but Jones is her married name.
Oh, we don't know if she's not coming up.
Okay. So let's
we also don't know if she's the oldest or not.
oops, sorry.
Rude.
Can we go to the archives or whatever?
I'm gonna remove this just so I don't.
Okay.
What do you want to look up?
Or the periodicals? Butler County
so we
Times,
did.
Stephanie Jones.
I'm in. The most recent mention of Stephanie Jones is a small report detailing the election results from last month's election. Stephanie apparently won her election. How many times can we say election? You also find the full version of the newspaper clipping. Well, I think we already found this because it didn't pop up with anything new, but it'll be a good refresher. While most of it is unimportant, you do find the following. Stephanie Jones, born Stephanie Landon, until her marriage to local business owner Brian Jones, has lived in Butler County her whole life. Stephanie grew up in a home without a father. With my mother and her partner, I essentially had an entirely female influence. Though she is a distant cousin of the Roottrees, her mother, Caroline, is a local artist who has appeared on the front page of the Butler County Times in the past. Has often come out opposed to the corporation's policies regarding deforestation of indigenous trees to expand their maple farms. Unlike my mother, I'm not a fighter. I want to bring love to the world. Okay.
So let's look up Caroline, what was it? Caroline Landon?
It said she was on the cover, yeah?
That's what yeah. It says a distant cousin of the Roottrees, so but she's maybe not a root tree herself.
Well, I mean, she was born Stephanie Landon. So I guess she took her dad's last name, but he wasn't in the picture. Hang on. You've been running this investigation for a minute. Where's our name list? Patrol. Wait, no. What was her? Caroline.
Caroline. Caroline Morden.
Where?
Up.
Like this?
Yeah.
Here we go. You find a cover story about local art installations, including one by Caroline Morden. There isn't much about Caroline as a person. This is mostly a listing of art in Butler County. She seems to get top billing. Accompanying the story, there is an image of Caroline standing beside a large metal sculpture of a mermaid. It is captioned, Caroline standing next to her sculpture, Atlantis Burden. The sculpture is one of many works featured in her upcoming book, Self-Portrait, Art and Beauty of Women. According to the quote further down, Atlantis Burden is meant to symbolize a society split by indecision over whether women should be equals or something to protect. The picture on the front page has been added to your evidence. It was a buck, right?
So
What was her name?
Caroline Morden.
Wow. Okay, dedicated to Eloise and Stephanie. So Eloise is... Eloise and Stephanie are the dog. Well, I guess Eloise could be the partner. Stephanie is a daughter.
Yeah, Stephanie's a daughter.
Caroline Morden. Boom.
Bone.
Jones is her married?
Yeah.
There we go.
And her husband is Brian Jones.
We don't care about Brian.
Well, I'm just... putting in all the brackets and...
I already used the things. I gotta switch it up. I don't know. Why don't you take notes, buddy?
I'm not
That's what I thought.
Poor Brian.
Alright, let's go see. Nope. Try again. Wow. The image that accompanied the story about a local art in Butler County towns is captioned Caroline is standing next to her sculpture Atlantis's Burden. The sculpture is one of the many works featured in her upcoming book, Self-Portrait, Art and Beauty of Women. Beautiful. Are you a Rootree?
Are you a Rootree?
Didn't something else print?
I don't think so.
Fine, be that way, Koopa.
Okay.
See if I care. So you think
Well, I don't think that anymore.
it can't be, yeah.
Because it says distant cousin.
I think it's distant cousin of the Roottrees. Which Rootree are you distant cousin from?
From the Rootree sisters.
From which Rootree sisters?
From the main ones.
You sure?
Stephanie is a distant cousin to the Root.
Okay. So, do you think distant cousin, what level would that put him at? One of these?
I think it could be anyone outside of
This.
section.
Okay, so she said her mom's partner, but she didn't say that her mom's partner adopted her, just said that she grew up.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know for a fact that it could be that. If we assume that Eloise and Stephanie are both daughters, it would have to be this one. Unless she has a third kid who she left out of the dedication, right? What you got?
I tend to think, go back. I'm leaning in the way that it's
This
one, and it's
Okay.
that's her mom. Her dad was not in the picture. That's
Eloise.
Eloise.
And this is Stephanie.
That's Stephanie,
And
and,
this is
then married to Brian.
Brian. All right, let's do it. I like it. Let's put Stephanie here. There you are, that winning smile, Stephanie. She is a politician.
Boo.
Brian Jones. There you go.
And then
This doesn't add to it, though. Oop. Okay. Did it. Artiste.
yeah, I feel good about that.
Okay.
I think we need to like
Lock in.
maybe try and figure out who her dad is. Well, I guess we can move on to something else and then it'll
Well, I'm looking because I'm seeing what we need to lock it in, right?
Mhm.
So we need one more to see if it's correct. Because we have 1, 2. We have these guys, but we don't know what they do.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it went down. It was at 11, now it's at 8.
Okay.
Carl.
CM Caroline
Yep.
Morden.
Yep, you're right, buddy.
Hmm.
I don't know what else we could get from that.
So we found all of the...
Yeah, it still says there's one more clue to get from here. Which is interesting. Are you a Rootree?
Am I a Rootree?
We're all Roottrees. Okay, this is... Okay, you wanted to try to find Caroline's dad. It's not gonna unlock anything, but it could help eliminate some stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So we're not... No, we're looking for Stephanie's dad.
Yeah, that's what I meant. She didn't... Hello?
I am not saying to do this, but there was one time I kind of cheated by putting all the different jobs that I thought it could be in the last one to lock in, lol.
I liked it. I like it.
Also, can you humor me for a second?
I would love to humor you, Gooba.
On Stephanie, rather than politics, is there one that says city council?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Incorrect, Gooba.
It just means we were right the first time.
Mm-hmm. Is right. Alright, we're missing something. Something about the radio. Is there another news alert we can tune into? Nope. Oh! Oh! Wait! Oh! Dead.
Oh, man. We suck at this game.
Alphabetic Davis in Erase Names of the Genesets. Family Doku. Get me out of here! Hello?
Get me out of here! Ah!
What was the...
WRTO?
B.
WRTD. That's what I said.
I heard you.
I don't know why you're trying to gaslight.
Maybe we can't do anything. Maybe that is just there.
Too loud. Oh, that's where the music's coming from?
I guess so.
How did we not find that before?
I don't know, dude.
I feel like we haven't really looked around the place much.
We have not. At the bathroom?
That's where the killer's hiding.
They're waiting for us to solve it to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your hunch now, Giba?
Don't know.
Who this is?
Who dis? Sorry.
Is that you? You're gonna get pinched.
I didn't do nothing.
I don't even know where to look. That's the problem. There's so much information.
Did we ever just Google Caroline Morden?
I think we did. I think nothing popped up. I think this is the third time. Oh.
movement called P Flag.
Did I just not read that?
I don't think we have searched her yet.
Okay. Ooh, an organization found in 70s. The acronym stands for Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! So maybe we can search that in the periodicals?
You got it, buddy. Was it?
P Flag.
Well, that's all it said, right?
Yeah.
Without much detail, she seems to be associated with a movement called P Flag. And it, nothing. Nothing.
Darn it. Indeed.
Okay. All right. Then why would they give us that and not give us anything to do with it?
There's gotta be something that, like... Did we looked up her book, right? Caroline's book?
We did. Did we read this?
I don't think we read all of this.
We didn't. We stopped right here.
Yeah.
See, you gotta keep me on track, Gooba. What are you doing? Mostly black and white pictures of Caroline's art. The centerpiece is a series of full-color nude self-portraits
Goodness.
at different stages, stretching from 25 to 30. They certainly have not been added to your evidence. In the intro, Caroline talks about influences. She was one of the youngest in her generation, and in her late teens, she felt betrayed when her sister Gwendolyn and cousin Bonnie gave up on dreams to settle for boring men. She especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson, who she calls completely bogus. Their marriages led her to double down on her passions, art, and the environment. She even married a man who was the opposite of boring, which was an overcorrection. She comes out strongly against the Roottrees company effect on the local environment. Is that the wrong? That's the wrong effect, isn't it? It's supposed to be A.
No.
No,
that's
it
right.
is. It is. You're right. And ruse how she was not able to convince her father, Zach, to make changes to the policy. She also explains that her marriage to Mark led to the most volatile moments in her life, all negative, and that the only good thing he ever gave her was a daughter. Leaving them all behind for good has pushed her to pursue her true loves, art, and the beauty of women. Okay, so Zach is dad.
Mark is husband.
There we go. You're right. Very cool. Okay, she said cousin Bonnie.
And didn't she say sister?
Sister
Gwendolyn.
Oops. Leave that up. Sister Gwendolyn. So Gwynny's in here somewhere.
Oh, wouldn't that be her?
Oh, you're right, yeah. For some reason I was thinking they're all connected. It's like, whoa, they have so many kids between siblings. Wow. Okay. Gwyn. Morden. Yeah. Okay.
Have we looked up Zach at all?
Who knows? What was it?
I think it's Zach Morden.
Zachariah?
Zachariah Morden.
Nothing relevant.
Irrelevant.
1959, there's a small blurb about Zach Morden, son of James and Gwendolyn Morden and grandson of Elias Roottrees, inheriting the candy company. He's quoted saying, "Elias entrusted me with carrying on his legacy, and that's what I plan to do. Along with 5 pieces, our chocolate maple products are selling incredibly well. We will not be making any changes." I think we already knew.
We did not know his dad's name.
What's the dad's name? James. It makes sense.
Yep.
Genius.
Of course. Maybe we can try looking up Gwendolyn Morden. The sister. We're getting so many names.
So many. How do you spell? She's probably not gonna pop up just because she's not a notable name. That's how you spell it, right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe the... Yeah.
Did I check it?
Uh-huh.
Did I get what you wanted?
Yeah, I thought just maybe she'd come up in like the Butler County Times.
I'm just gonna search it all. From now on, like, it takes 2 extra seconds to search it everywhere. Alright. What else, big guy?
To do so many copy paste with the names. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that when you like you copy it from the list, it's like last name, comma, first name, but then you can't search it like that.
I wonder if you can.
I feel like we've tried a bunch of times and it didn't show anything.
All right. We've looked at all the notable names. Oh. Switch them out.
Maybe we can try and figure out their occupations.
Clancy Edward. Alright. Clancy Jr., maybe? Oops. They're Roottrees, right?
I think so.
You think I should put... What? That's how I spell it? Yeah. You think he's in Teen Blast? Is that a no? Is that a no?
Maybe try Clancy Roottrees Jr. on this.
Alright, you got it. Anything for you, Beyonce.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Darn you. Because Clancy did that Clancy whatever legal thing. What the?
Clancy Edward.
What the hell? There we go. The clan said trust you. I think we kind of... No, that was somebody else. Blood relative. Clan said... Alright, the claims that trust was Manchin. It was Manchin. Many times in Business Watch, most results are from the 40s and 50s, but occasionally more recent references creep in. From context, it's clear that it allows the entire Roottrees family to earn money based on the profits of the candy company. The first article you find is from 1943, mentions that the infallible legal aspects of it were designed by Clancy Edward Roottrees to secure the future. His father's famous name. Excuse me. Might be able to find more details online. We already looked, though.
Did we read through the whole thing?
I'll go back. Is that how you spell it? No.
No E.
Hello?
Clancy Edward.
I'm gonna add your word in a second, buddy.
Better not.
This one? Highly unusual corporate arrangement named after Clancy Edward Roottrees, who was Elias's son and the Roottrees Candy Company's head lawyer at the time. Due to its unique nature, it's often brought up online discussions about financial matters and inheritance as an oddity. The company mandates that a fixed percentage of its profits are split every quarter amongst bank accounts representing each direct relative of Elias and Gwyneth. An account is created for each blood relative at birth and first accessible when they reach 18. The actual numbers have never fully been disclosed to the public, but due to an ever-increasing success of the company, it is a significant amount of money. Clancy Trust is known for being essentially impossible to get around to due to many checks and balances written into it. Still, there have been a few situations in which family members have tried to forcibly remove another member from the trust. Most details online are pretty vague since the matters are handled internally. The only information you discover is from the University Law School, which apparently had guest lecture talk about the Roottrees versus RR in 1994. I think we looked this up. While looking into the Clancy Trust, you often find mentions to the 5-piece guarantee, which went into effect around the same time. Pretty sure we looked this up. Team Blast? You think Team Blast would have anything about that?
Good.
Do we have to put an author name or can I search without it? Yeah, we already looked at this. We find very few details about this particular incident with regards to the Clancy Trust. A student that attended the lecture about it wrote the following on a legal oddities website. From what you can tell, RR attempted to unsuccessfully remove a fellow family member, so RR is a family member.
Okay.
It was said that RR attempted 2 arguments. First, the person in question was born out of wedlock, and second, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. Still, due to the ironclad wording of the Clancy Trust, it was impossible to remove any direct descendants of Elias Roottrees without completely dissolving the trust. There's no additional information online. Do we have an RR? Ruby Roottrees.
Wait, wasn't there...
What you got, buddy? Raina? Riley? No, those were the kids, right?
Yeah.
Ronald?
Wasn't there a...
What you got?
Wasn't there someone who was like,
This could be Robert too. I'm listening.
I can't like think of how to word this. There was someone who was born out of wedlock that was like kind of the black sheep of the family.
Samantha.
That's
So I'm assuming that's who he wanted kicked out, or this RR.
Oh yeah, because
person.
RR was the person who tried to kick them out.
Uh-huh. So
RR is probably someone in the same line as
what if it's Robert? We don't know his name, right? Yeah, probably somebody. Well, yeah, it's very likely here or higher, right? And we have everybody higher, so it could be. Well, that's Elias, so not them. So it's probably. Is that something we know? Second president?
I don't know.
I don't think that's right. Yeah, he's second president. This isn't right. Okay, so this is probably Ronald McDonald. That's probably RR.
Well, no, because then...
What you got?
Because he's Morden. He's not a Rootree. So they took the father's name.
Yeah, so that's not... Well, I mean, maybe it's... Well, there was only only Roottrees that had RR names. So... I definitely could have missed it, too. I don't know why I didn't start with the R's. So Raina was one of the girls who died. Riley was also.
Yeah, Raina and Riley were two of the Roottree sisters.
Yeah. So we really just have Robert and Ronald. So it's got to be a Roottree.
Let's try looking up Robert and Ronald.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at yourself.
I don't want to.
Ronald. Roottree. Team Blast. It was very hush-hush, though, so I'm not sure we'll find anything. Robert.
You know, or Robbie.
Team Blast is my favorite magazine, too, Valletta. I love
Isn't it all of ours?
Yeah. I don't know anybody who doesn't enjoy Team Blast. Well.
That turned up nothing.
So it's gotta be... What if it's... this one? It could just... Oh, maybe one of these guys. Because it doesn't say when they wanted it kicked out, you know?
Yeah.
What you got, buddy? You trying to read that?
Thank you. I'm just staring at these question marks, hoping that something will click.
Yeah. I don't know how there could be 8 clues in here. Oh, did we look up Atlantis' burden?
I don't think so.
Team Blast. Oh, we already saw this. And we looked up the book.
Uh-huh.
You want to look up the book again?
Yeah. Self-portrait.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Wait. Jeez.
What you got?
He especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson.
Oh, yeah! Brother-in-law?
So it'd be... Yep.
Does it say Wilson who?
No. Jason, Steven, Zach.
He is a doctor.
I bet we could look him up in maybe the Butler County.
Could be. What's his name?
All we know is Dr. Wilson. Steven Wilson.
Does not have a practice in Butler County. It seems he operates out of Warrendale, which is somewhere between Butler County and Pittsburgh. He does still advertise occasionally in the Butler County Times, calling himself the pediatrician to the stars.
Okay.
So
That's something.
Steven.
Stevie.
Steven. Is it V?
Yeah.
My bad, Steven.
Let's search pediatrician to the stars in the writer search.
Let's go, Gooba. Dr. Stephen Wilson is a pediatrician who practices north of Pittsburgh. Although there are a lot of Stephen Wilsons and Dr. Wilsons, this one apparently found a way to game the search results, as he pops to the top every time. His website claims that he is the pediatrician to the stars. The only evidence for this is that he apparently was the doctor to the Roottrees sisters. There's a picture of him on the website, as well as a picture of his 3 children. The 3 of them look as though the photographer was holding them hostage. Regardless, the photos have been added to your evidence. I can't wait to see this. There's also a quote that, although credited to his child Jason, you might not suspect might not be written. Sorry. By a 10-year-old. I don't know why I did that in the middle of reading. My dad is the best dad in the entire world, and he treats every patient with world-class care. He will treat your children like he would me, my big brother, or my sister. Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick BRB because I have to pee, and we're an ad anyway, so BRB.
BRB.
Okay, we're back.
Hello.
Blood, I hope you refilled your water. Okay.
You better have. You can just stay hydrated.
Or else. We did also munch on some... Sponsored by. No, I'm just kidding. Strawberry shortcake. Goldfish grams.
What would be your dream sponsorship? We got one.
The Nancy Drew... No, just kidding. We already did
We
that.
did that. Valletta Redeemed Hydrate.
Oh, thank you. It gives me time to
Cheers.
think about this. If like Concerned Ape was like, here's the haunted chocolatier.
Okay.
Here's the game 1 month early. You have the only sole rights to stream this one month early. That'd probably be the ideal, the dream one.
Yeah.
It'd probably be so overwhelming though, because everybody would be screaming at me, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And I'd probably lose my mind, but...
Planters, nuts, I love cashews, dill pickle.
Oh, I need to try that.
So...
I wasn't even thinking that. If I got sponsored by the company that made the big Papa Pickles...
Oh, yeah.
Done. Alright, go ahead, Gilbo.
So, like, the actual dream one for me would be Naughty Dog. If I got like early play of The Last of Us 3 or Intergalactic or something, that's the dream. But another one that just popped into my head, Canes.
Oh my gosh. You know what? When it first came in my mind, when you first asked me, I said Portillo's in my head.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's not practical. Let me reframe here.
Yeah. But if Canes came to us and like, you need to put like a banner at the bottom of stream, but you get free Canes. Like,
oh my gosh, I would
once a week for life.
I would get it tattooed on my forehead. A banner? That's not asking for anything.
Yeah.
I love pickles too, Valletta. Valletta, I am such a pickle girly. I have this thing in my mind that pickles cure nausea. So whenever my stomach hurts, I have a pickle.
Yeah.
Portillo's, that would also be good. Yes. Okay. Type I was going to give no spoiler. You can zoom in on the pictures if need be. Ooh. Yeah, I think we did this, but I totally did not remember.
Okay, so
Good to know. Okay. So May 24th, 1996. I thought I turned my volume down. I did, and it just defies me.
oh, you thought this was over.
My phone does not listen to me, and it's like, oh, you're trying to type the word yes. You obviously mean pess. Like, you almost, like, hello? I was thinking about that news article with a type that was smaller. Thank you. Maybe there's something in there that we're not seeing.
Could be.
We'll go check it out.
Well, I think we can at least fill in
Yes.
the kids.
Okay,
info.
let's read this before we do that.
Okay.
Dr. Stephen Wilson's kids, the quote below. Okay, we already read that. 2 years ago. All right, so there we are. Do we agree on this?
I think so.
The order? So this is what her name was, Jem? Yeah.
I think it said the young
Child. Let's go. Okay. Nice. You've also locked the following optional entries. Getting some of those.
Rack them up. Let's go.
Getting some of those men out of the way. Booyah.
Booyah.
Okay.
So it said.
You think you went to college?
Probably.
We'll never know. Okay, you were saying, my dear.
I think it said his name in the.
Oh yeah, you're
article that was
right.
talking about the picture.
He's got such a big brain. Maybe not. Is that in the picture?
Maybe.
Might have been.
Maybe it did.
Jason.
Jason. All right.
Big brain gooba. Big brain gooba. Jason.
Which means that's Zach.
All right. We just need one more to lock this bad boy in. Enhance.
One of the.
Okay, we got that. But we should keep that in mind when looking at other stuff. Film school.
Interesting.
Is he a cinematographer?
Apparently, we don't know.
Director? What is it, Smelly Ellie?
Ellie. What seems to be the issue?
Excuse you, Valletta.
From Ellie. That does sound like her. Want to say hi to chat?
Ellie, you want to say hi?
Okay.
Are you gonna pick her up?
I'm gonna try.
Hey,
Okay.
support her hips.
I think I need to do this way.
Oh boy. There you go. There she is.
Here's our big baby.
There she is. Ellie, say hi. Oh, she's got slobber all over. There's Ellie. Okay.
Hey.
Silly girl.
Ellie, see Valletta's waving at you.
You see? You want to wave back? I don't know if you can see that, but she waved.
I don't think she likes it up here.
I don't think so either.
Hey. What are you crying about?
Did y'all uncover anything crazy in the family tree? There's a crazy reverend. Like a whole line of them, actually.
Yeah, they're all like prosperity preachers.
Yep. Yup. And there was an illegitimate child. We're still waiting to find the bodies in the closet. We'll find them. We will, though.
We will get to the bottom of this.
Enhance. I think she's pregnant.
What makes you say that?
Vibes.
All right, Ellie.
Enhance. How much is left? Oopsies, my bad.
Wait. Didn't say that. Peter Janowicz.
I think we already looked that up. How do you spell Janowicz?
I think it was ICZ.
Wrote a great many reviews and articles for Modern Music Monthly. You don't see anything relevant anywhere in the first few pages results. And there are too many results to look through them all. If you're looking for specific album names or artist names, you may have better luck searching for those instead.
Which I feel like we have searched, but it's...
Yeah. You find a message on a fan website about a band unrelated to the Roottrees who used to work for Modern Music Monthly before the magazine went under.
Dang.
Yeah, I think we went down that whole rabbit hole.
Rolling on down to the city.
Rolling.
Awesome apple. Power plum. So strawberry.
You never played Freddy the Fish, right?
I know of it, but I don't remember playing it.
One of the games had an infomercial for Worm something. And
Is it a real?
No.
Okay.
It was like they were gummy worms, and they were like, the flavors were like original, chocolate, red, and new, fat free. Grab them, because you gotta have them. It was so funny. And I used to replay that commercial whenever I played that game over and over and over again.
That's awesome.
And I'm pretty sure I showed you this like infomercial before. But
I probably have, but I don't remember.
That's what I keep thinking of when I see this. Worm doodles.
Worm doodles?
Worm doodles.
Okay. Right, there's a picture that we haven't seen.
There is. What's that? Oh gosh, yeah. Enhance. Dehance. This is Dr. Stephen Wilson, self-proclaimed pediatrician to the stars. Found this photo on his website. He looks like a piece of shit. What did Goiny do?
Winnie.
Did we identify... We definitely haven't identified everybody in this. So...
Which
she's in here. What, honey?
Which generation was this?
This is in the 70s.
Okay, yeah, that's... Because that's Carl. That's the dad.
So we could just...
Current CEO. Or president.
We could just try. This is the only pictures we have?
I guess so.
And I guess it wouldn't lock in because we don't have occupation.
Well, I think it may be just housewife?
Just a housewife.
Well, I'm just not...
Oh my gosh.
I'm just...
Gooba. I know. I know what you're saying. I thought it locked in. We knew it.
Go!
We knew it the whole time. Big brain.
Big brain right here.
Yeah, we got that cheese ball. We did that kind of thing too. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do, you know? Alright, alright. We can probably give some other people some faces. Maybe not. Ellie, why are you doing that? Why are you the way that you are? Ellie, I mean this with all due respect. What do?
And also, while we're on the subject...
While we're here.
Why do?
Why do what do? Okay. If you hear a very moist licking sound, that is neither of us. That would be our dog. So just letting you know, if you hear a very wet, sort of moist sound, it is neither of us.
And lots of fun words.
Well, now what?
How is there still 6 things in the campaign?
I don't know. I don't know. Are we supposed to identify the baby? I don't think it's alive yet.
Have we looked up the Butler count? Or hold on, go back into that.
Where? Here?
Yeah. On the back is an excerpt from the newspaper article from the Butler County Times about her campaign. Have we looked that up yet?
I'm pretty sure. What's her name? Stephanie
Jones.
That's such a politician name, too. Small report detailing the election results. Yeah, from last month's election, Stephanie apparently won her election. You also find the full version of the newspaper clipping on the back of the campaign mailer. While most of it is unimportant, you do find the following. Yeah, we read this. There was one search. Somebody said Bonnie.
It was her Caroline's cousin.
Mm-hmm. Bonnie, yeah. Cousin Bonnie.
So it would
Where
have to
are
be
you, Bonnie?
These two.
Are you Bonnie? Are you Bonnie?
Who's Bonnie?
Your dog is strange. Do you know that?
She gets that from you.
I think she got it from you. There are so many weird things you can search about on those pictures. There were so many, I wouldn't thought I would have to look it up, yeah. Okay, it's nice that we, you know, these are locked in. What do we think?
So,
I'm thinking. So, go ahead. I see you reaching. You have permission. Hold on, everybody. Gooba's driving.
whoa.
Watch out. Gooba's got the wheel.
How do we find out who this is?
I don't know. You keep thinking. I'm gonna look at our notes.
Have we looked up James Morden? Zach's dad?
I don't know. We can do that.
Ellie, why are you like this?
Carl. Alright, James Morden, he says. He says, look it up. Nothing relevant.
Darn.
Nothing in Teen Blast either. That's where I get all my news. Okay, let's revisit some of this old stuff. What do you say?
Okay.
Okay. I wanted to... Okay. But I was outvoted by my brothers. They insisted the four of us stand together. For those four. Clumped in the middle, blah, blah, blah. The only one too good to make an appearance was Gwen. Grandma insisted we include Sam, even though we didn't want to. None of us understood why, including Sam. I also didn't think it fair for Miracle made it in, since he's technically a 5-piece. I guess my inner child still holds a grudge after all these years. I want to look through her book. I feel like her book had a ton of stuff. Which one is that?
A Life Between Wars?
It says that there's nothing else. Oh, okay, no, there's like sub-chapters. Okay, let's do a refresher.
Okay.
An entry titled Dynasty from Lauren Roottrees' diary, written in 1958. It focuses on the day her grandfather Elias announced he would step down as president of the Roottree Candy Company in the meeting to determine his successor. I wish I'd been a fly on the wall today. Clancy told me that everyone got quite heated. Granddad was furious none of his sons would take over as president, but that's what he gets for holding on to it for so long. With architects, preachers, and lawyers, nobody's got time for candy. So I think we already put together. Yeah, preacher, lawyer, architect. She's talking about her dad and uncles. So, with the 5 pieces refusing to step up, it came down to us next gens. Pop argued at length that the company should stay with our branch of the family since we still have the Roottrees name. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who was volunteered. Instead, it ended up going to Zach, even though his surname doesn't match the candy. He's the firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. I'm not sure how that's relevant to running a company, but Granddad has always had a very particular views when it came to his bloodline. As Clancy, if it ever came up that a woman could take over, after all, Angie's older than Zach, and I'm next oldest to all of us.
So Angie is Zach's sister.
Angelica.
Ellie.
And I'm the next oldest of us all, but he just laughed. Rude. I'll never forget the cuss word Pop used when he told Ma it wouldn't go to us. Mother, even ever the quick-witted, at least with catty remarks, countered back, maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family who looks like he samples the product. They sound like a wonderful,
They sound like great people.
Just a fantastic family. Alright, well, we got a name.
We did.
Well, something.
Mm-hmm.
An entry titled Sam from Lauren Roottrees' diary, written in 1963. From a previous entry, you learned that Elias Roottree had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings.
Family gatherings.
Gwyneth had been pushing to include Sam for quite some time. Lauren writes, "Why Sam? I have many distant relatives I've never met. After all, Granny had sisters, and Granddad had a brother or two, but I was told trim their branches from the family tree. So why is Sam special? Nothing adds up, and I'm not the only one to realize." Angie summoned all the next gens to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Gwen's in Paris, but the rest of us, including Miracle's boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop shushed me and said it was complicated. Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhands, E.C. and John, when he used to drive past the old Anderson farm on his way to work. Upon hearing that, Zach checked the records and managed to confirm all 3 are on the books. Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother, even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. None of us think that's proper for a multitude of reasons, but Eli certainly seems thrilled. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider has cozied into family affairs, especially one who works on the farm of all places. Whatever happened to blood is thicker than syrup. Why is Granddad making an exception now? Great family.
Love them. They're all so fun.
We didn't get anything from that, did you? What you got?
I'm pretty sure we already knew.
Yeah.
Like, the somebody's marriage to Patsy.
Yeah. I think we got that. That's your leg, not Ellie. I started petting Gooba's leg. One of the final entries, called Clark, from Lauren Rootrees' diary, written in 1964. Clark's getting married, and in my opinion, far too young. He's barely 18, for God's sake. And Danielle isn't much older, but openly confronting them would make me a hypocrite. After all, Jacob and I got married at 16. Clark, yeah, girl, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Clark, like the rest of his generation, is a free spirit. What else do you call a group of kids growing up with more money than any one person can spend? They all aspire to be musicians and artists and dancers, all sorts of nonsense. The only one who has any discipline is Carl, but that's because Pop forced Clancy to send him to the academy. The academy. Is he a soldier? Or is it just like
private school?
What do you think?
I'm gonna say it's something like military related.
Okay, maybe we can do something with that. Maybe I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. My brothers all seemed to pursue paths of knowledge, and the most rebellious thing any of us ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if we lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. And for me, my first published book, Swashbuckle My Heart, is based on the pirate stories I used to invent with Jacob when we were walking in the woods after school. I think he'd be proud that Clark and I are carrying on his name. Even my cousins are doing well. Zach's not a bad president after all, and his sister seems to be doing a good job raising her twins. So, a homemaker? Gwen is Gwen, but at least she came out of the divorce with her head held high. She even told us she might come home next year so we can meet her kids.
Ellie.
But the free spirits in any other family, they'd all end up on the streets, even Clark. Okay, so Zach's sister, Angelica. We'll just lock that in for her. Do we think that's her? Not. Someone in here.
It's probably her.
See, that looks older. To me, she belongs in this picture. So, probably.
Ali.
I was just going to ask if I can get a guiding hand and say recheck that picture. Yeah, there's a lot here that we've missed. Hi, Heartless Room. Like these two pictures, I think we can get
so much info here.
Yeah, I think we can get some good stuff. What are your names? Who are you people? Clark is married to Danielle. Who's Clark?
Him. We already
Him?
have that.
Yeah. Tartar sauce.
I don't think we have that picture right then. Because
You wanna do that?
sure. Do we know who Angelica married?
I think so.
Can you go back to the book real quick?
I sure can. Here we are.
Let's
Who went to the academy?
Carl, I think.
Okay, what were you saying, honey?
I think it's the last page.
Clark? Carl went to the academy.
Just look up the academy and see what.
Okay,
comes
let me.
up. That's Carl.
Oh. The academy. No. In Team Blast. No. That's gotta be her. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so. Oh. That's her kid for sure. She's got 2 redheads. I guarantee it. Excuse me. I bet that's her kid and this is her kid. What their name is? I don't know.
Can I
go for it,
drive?
buddy? Drive. Floor it. What you looking for, honey?
I'm trying to figure out. I thought maybe there was something in here about Zach's wife. She seems to be doing a good job raising her twins. So she has twins.
So it doesn't matter who we put first?
I guess not.
Technically, one of them was born earlier.
Although,
yeah, one of them has 2 kids. So it does matter.
Yeah.
Swashbuckle My Heart is such a great book name. It really is. I would read it. I would read Swashbuckle My Heart.
Have we looked up Swashbuckle My Heart? I assume
I'm
we have.
sure we have, but like, assuming, you know what assuming does, Gooba? You know? It makes an ass out of you and me. Get it? Get it? Hey, Gooba. See, because if you go... See?
Who's you?
You. And me.
No, my name's Gooba. Esu Gooba.
Okay? No, let's look it up in the library. How about that?
That sounds great. Yep, perfect.
What's her name?
It was Lauren. So I think it was Rafferty. Maybe just Rafferty.
How do you spell it?
Fferty.
Oh yeah, we looked this up. I remember that. X marks the SPO.
I think that was when she changed her name back to Roottrees.
Yep. According to the back of the book, this is a buried treasure by Lauren Roottrees, and from the author of the Court series. It also says keep an eye out for Lauren Roottrees' next book, Revisiting the Dark. Yeah, we looked this up and we got her newer book,
which I think is in our evidence or whatever.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, this is the...
That's the original, and this is the...
So, okay, this has 2, 3, 2, 0. Alright, lock in, Gooba. We're doing this again. You locked in? Alright. This is a page of additional notes and contacts from the 1975 10-year anniversary re-release of Lauren's diary. It is a companion piece to the entry about Sam. Clearly, I did not know our true family history when I wrote this. I didn't even know Sam was a Roottrees. All of my doubts were ill-founded. She's a fine woman. Had she the chance to grow up with us, Sam might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. Did we? Yeah, Ernest. Ernie Jr. Okay. And her children seem eager to help the family in their own ways. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. It has been a long, long time since any real Roottrees was as excited and interested in the actual candy as Ernie. As a bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. What I'm most ashamed of is not figuring it all out myself. Sam's a spitting image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. She doesn't have the thick glasses Patsy did, of course, but I guess that skips a generation. Her children have that covered. Her kids have thick glasses. Hard to explain the look on Pop's face when they read that the farm's operations would pass to Samantha Roottrees for as long as she was willing. I got flashbacks to when Zach was made president. Mother reframed it a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money, after all, and was essentially inheriting the right to rule over the peasants for eternity. Well, that's such a weird way to put it.
Yeah.
Pop warned us away from that farm for years. I never met EC in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor. Oh my gosh, scandal. And I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. I'm not sure Sam will ever forgive Uncle Junior or Patsy for abandoning her to that life. If I were her, I might never forget them either. But even so, she seems to blame more than just the two of them. She has no problems with us next gens, but she has a palpable hatred for the five pieces, Elias and Gwyneth. Nerd. No, we already have him somewhere else. We have him over here.
So her kids.
That life's such scandal. Yes, it's scandalous. Her kids have glasses. I don't think we have pictures of any of her kids. Whoops, sorry.
We have names for them.
Yeah. Ernie Jr. I think so. He's gonna take over.
Let's look up Ernest.
But he took over. Okay, what do you want me to look up?
Let's look up Ernest Madsen Jr. I think it's no A.
I was testing you. Like that?
I think so.
Do I go back?
I think so.
An article from 1982 announces that an Ernest Madsen Jr. is taking over the day-to-day operations of Roottrees after the previous president died unexpectedly. Little is known about Ernest, but sources close to the family who have asked to remain anonymous have made it clear that he is more than qualified. There are rumors that Ernest had originally trained to succeed Zach Morden, but had been passed up for unspecified reasons. Business Watch also managed to get a quote from the company's publicist. The last 4 years at Roottrees have been rough. In an attempt to keep our products relevant to the modern audiences, some of our decisions have had unintended consequences. From the fancy flavors misstep to the batter-up bar, we've taken a bit of a tumble in the public eye, but Mr. Madsen is committed to getting back to the basics. So he's president number... Get out of my face.
I think he's
6?
number 4.
4? Yeah, because he's before him.
Yeah.
Okay, so... But we don't have a picture of it. Can we look up Batter Up Bar?
Sure.
The Batter Up Bar was a failed candy bar released by the Roottrees Company. Launched with great fanfare in 1980, it was meant to evoke the classic combination of pancakes and maple syrup. The name came from the fact that its recipe used a creamy imitation of pancake batter as its filling, and the packaging had baseball imagery. Consumers loved the taste, and the candy launched into stellar reviews, but after a little less than a month on the shelf, it was discovered that the filling of unopened bars began to separate and develop an off-putting texture, described as powdery chunks floating in oily goop. Yum. Yum.
Yum.
This odd consistency made it the punchline of late-night jokes for weeks, solidifying its reputation as a failure. Yum. Okay, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Can we look it up anywhere else? Business Watch? No.
Wasn't there something else that was,
Yeah, the, fancy flavors. I think we already looked that up. Hello? Hello? Yeah, we highlighted this.
Guy Hudson's first. Move it. Okay, so Guy Hudson was the third president.
Oh yeah, caviar. Guy was the third. More like Guy was the turd. Got him. Do we have Guy on here?
I don't know. Have we looked up Guy?
Was it Guy Hudson?
I think so.
Am I making that up? Teen Blast. Whenever I search it in Teen Blast, I always think like just the serious article and miss like fashion recommendations in like a teen magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Although the Butler County Times does not archive their obituaries, they did a front page story in 1982 about Guy Hudson and his wife Patricia dying in a car accident. The story itself is surprisingly light on relevant details due to the recency of the accident. Police reported that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of the Hudson's car, causing them to brake hard and veer off the interstate. Although Guy was somewhat controversial president, foul play is not suspected. I lost some steam there at the end.
That's okay.
There were witnesses who reported that the vehicle which instigated the wreck was speeding, swerving between lanes, and cutting other drivers off as well for at least 5 or 6 minutes before the tragic accident. One witness says it could have been any one of us who they eventually ran off the road. The aggressor fled after the accident, and police have few leads other than the make and the model. Guy had been president of the Roottrees company for only 4 years. Through an undoubtedly volatile period in the company's history, he and his wife had no children. Okay, well, that gives us something. Sorry, Guy, but that gives us something. Pancakes and maple syrup. I want breakfast for dinner.
That sounds delicious.
Do you want to go pick us up something?
I can do that.
Because we don't have, we can make pancakes, but like, do we want to make pancakes?
Food?
Do we want to make pancakes?
I want to eat pancakes. I don't know if I want to make pancakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway, about the grisly car accident. Guy had no kids.
His wife's name was Patricia.
Patricia. So.
I bet that's Guy.
Third president?
Yep.
Whoop.
President.
Yep. So this is... We know her name. We know her name. Bonnie. That's Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Bonnie's raising the twins.
Gotta add Patricia.
Patricia. Patty Jones. What you got, buddy? Who are you?
I think it's Angelica's kid, so probably a redhead.
We got something wrong. What else are we pending here? Oh, that's all we have, yeah?
Yeah.
So we don't know. I highly suspect that is him.
Mm-hmm.
That curl, like, come on, that's hereditary.
That's for sure.
And I think this is Bonnie.
Let's go.
Lock it in. Yup.
Let's freaking go, Bonnie.
Give us those optional entries too. Yup. You're right about the picture. Yup. Booyah.
That's right.
Booyah is correct. 3 more. And we get we progress.
Okay. I think we're
rolling.
We're trucking right now.
We're rolling.
All right. So So
we're like, yeah.
All the momentum just drops.
Let's take a drink. Everybody take a drink.
Yeah, everyone take a drink of whatever you got. That's drinkable.
Yep.
If there's a
don't drink anything
bottle of
undrinkable.
cleaner next to you, don't drink that.
Yeah. I was thinking like peanut butter, but you could try. Okay. Well, we can kind of look at what we narrowed down.
Mm-hmm.
How did that get rid of more from the campaign mailer?
No, it's been at 6 for a
Okay.
while.
All right. Scandal.
Let's keep going on revisiting the diary.
All right.
I feel like we got some good stuff out of that.
Is this? Okay, so that's this one.
That's a life.
That's this
yeah.
one. All right. Reading this back, I get deja vu. As I write this addendum, Clark's gotten married again. No Roottrie has ever remarried. Sure, alas, Jacob and Gwen divorced Wild Bill just before she had her second. Not even I can blame her for that. I've seen what he gets up to in Starlet. Can we search Starlet?
I think maybe we have, but let's do it anyway.
Can't, but I don't think we've ever... Hello?
That's good. Oh wait, Starlet's the... Oh my god.
Wild Bill Williams was mentioned many times throughout the magazine's lifespan, with stories and gossip about who he had been seen with in public. Blondes mostly. Obviously. 3 specific passages stand out. The first mentions one of his first roles was under his real name, Walter Forsythe. You dirty dog. Are you something Forsythe, or did you... How do you spell Forsythe? Nah.
They kept the Roottrie name, probably.
Okay. This is not where I want to be. The second is an interview. Although he doesn't mention her by name, you determine from context he's talking about Gwen Roottrie. And apologies to all the ladies. I'm actually taken. Earlier this year, I did a friend a favor. This sounds like a lovely way. If you ever introduce me like, guys, I'm actually taken. I did somebody a favor. I would be so upset. He was directing a war movie and asked me to play a small part. Okay, that was the favor. Not dating. Not dating your future wife. Thank you, Valletta. Okay, when you know it, that son of a bitch cut me from the picture. I'm just ribbing. It wasn't his fault. Apparently the studio didn't want to pay me for a star of my caliber. I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
Uh-huh.
I got the last laugh, though. I met someone. She spent most of the film crying. She was playing a soldier's wife. But even through the tears, she was incredible. I know I tend to have a reputation, but this one's true love. I only have eyes for her. Ironically, the third is a rumor that his divorce from Gwen was due to multiple affairs, including one with another actress. An American reader on vacation in Paris claimed to have overheard Wild Bill and Gwen arguing in public while she was holding a baby and visibly pregnant. Not long after, Gwen announced she was divorcing Wild Bill and also that she was pregnant again, giving this rumor more credibility. I thought the dating or getting her pregnant was the favor. Yeah, that was my thought too. I'm like, sir, calm down. All right. So we should look up. You think we should look up Walter Forsythe?
Sure.
You find some information on the website about old films that are not yet available on VHS. Oh my gosh, they're not yet out on VHS. Goodbye.
Oh no.
What are we gonna do? The site is not very well organized, and the search is broken. But you can. Hello. You can get to individual pages from your search engine. Walter Forsythe is listed in the cast of a movie called Gal in the Gang, which was directed by Bruce Throckmorton. It appears to be a low-budget comedy, and there's no other information about it. Excuse me, anywhere else online. Sorry, a burp just came up, and it was like, this is happening. Walter, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's the same thing.
You already read that.
I'm gonna look up Bruce. I don't know how it would help, but...
Why not?
Bruce Throckmorton was a prolific movie director who released a movie every year from the mid-1960s until his death on set. Wow. In 1993, that was the year I was born.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, it sure was, buddy.
Most of his movies could be described as camp, especially those from the early 1970s. Although you noticed some critics seem to take offense with that characterization. One of his signature flourishes was to include a silly message a minute or two after the movie's credits ended. Most of these have been cut from the home video releases of his titles, so fans of his work have all been trying to track down film prints to catalog them all. As fascinating as this is, it doesn't seem to relate to the Roottrees. Okay. It was fun.
It was. Let's try...
What you got? What if I search spider search? Alright, what you got?
Let's do some work on this new periodical we got, the Starlet.
Starlet? What's her name? She was in films.
Roottrees, I think.
Who?
Gwen Roottrees.
Like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Gwen Roottrees was often in Starlet. Most mentions were around the time of her divorce in 1958 from Wild Bill Williams. The gossip is speculative and full of tabloid stereotypes. Some of it focuses on the fact that when she announced her divorce, she also announced she was pregnant again. Others mentioned that the rumor is Wild Bill had multiple affairs, which left her heartbroken. I'm sure it did. There's also an interview from earlier in mid-1957 where she was asked about her last name. She answered, "The power of a name is undeniable. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honoring them. My father decided to bless me with a famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall, but Roottrees has power. My husband similarly goes by Wild Bill. It's an infamous name he repurposed for himself because he didn't have the benefit of being born with a famous one. But Wild, combined with the alliteration Williams, is incredibly memorable." Is that a hint? Was Wild Bill Williams his full stage name? Although we've relocated to Paris, I know your readers love to keep up with my husband, so consider this a Starlet exclusive about both of us. Wild Bill and I have a child on the way, and we're sticking with Roottrees for the last name, not Williams. But we also plan to lean into alliteration. That's how we'll honor both of our family names for the next generation. So these are Robert. These be Robert and what's his nuts? Ronald. Right? The alliteration?
Mm-hmm.
And one of them sued in the Clan said case.
I'm gonna assume that, well, I guess we don't know who RR was.
Right.
So let's look up, is it, he had the film school thing.
Yeah.
Let's look up,
what was the other one?
Robert. Maybe in Starlet?
Maybe in Starlet. Roner. Ronald.
Dang.
No. Team Blast? No. That was a really good thought, though.
I have those from time to time. Okay, now.
Should we go back?
Yeah.
Okay. With the way the world is moving, I guess it was inevitable someone in this family would remarry. I just wish it wasn't my son. I can only wonder if Clark's apparent disrespect for marriage is due to the lack of a real father. I did what I could, and Lord knows Eli C. stepped up and helped. More than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Eli C. What a weird way to refer to your partner.
Yeah.
Right? Is that not her partner?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay. Is that her cousin or something?
Maybe.
Okay. Practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. So, are Clark and Jim her boys? Did we know that? Yeah. Well, Clark is her boy. Oh, hi, Heartless. Yeah. Good to have you.
Who the heck is Jim?
I don't know. Maybe he's Jim? Is he Jim?
Oh, that's Jim. Okay.
Yeah, that's Jim. Blah, blah. Eli's marriage seems Diamond Jim, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Seems fine, and Jim's marriage seems solid as a rock, pun intended, because he's married to Diamond. Who knows what causes these things? I suspect that he's marrying Jane to keep her from running out on the band. Okay. Without her, he'd be the third wheel, and I imagine they wouldn't last long as a trio. But still, I don't think a marriage on such shaky foundation like that can last. And Lord knows I was right last time. The biggest complaint I got after publishing my diary was how many similar names there are, and I get it. There are 4 Elis, for Pete's sake. But that's how it is. Someone would say, I saw Eli in town, and I wouldn't know which one they meant. My brother, my uncle, my cousin, that's why they became Uncle Junior, or Miracles Eli, or Eli C. Okay. There's a brother Eli, an uncle Eli, and a cousin Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure we've got that down. So, Elias.
Mm-hmm.
Elias. That's how we knew that one. We have the last one?
An uncle. So it'd
Uncle,
be
yeah.
above.
Okay, so we're good. Got that. Our family names were always unusual. Grandpa Elias was a believer in using the names of each generation to honor those in the last. His father and Grandma Gwyneth's father were named Edward and Clancy. So now you see where my pop's name came from. I think we have all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that's always been consistent in our family, though, is that anytime someone's a junior, they're always the firstborn son. That goes for Miracle, Eli, or even Clancy. Do we have all that?
Go back to the family tree. So, firstborn son, Clancy Jr.
Yeah. Miracle Jr. Who was the last one? Elias Jr.?
Yeah.
I think it was. And the women, however, it all goes out the window. I think Gwendolyn got her name from some combination of Gwyneth and Caroline. Sorry.
I forgive you.
Thanks. Who was Elias's mother? Who was Elias's mother? I don't know, you tell us. Why is it a question? Who was Elias's mother? Women's names tend to get all mixed up as the generations went on. I guess that's because there's no female equivalent to Junior. So, if you're reading my diary and confused, you're not alone. Even the government had problems. I remember once receiving certified mail for an Edward Clancy Rootree. I had to break the news. They got my father's name backwards.
Just out of curiosity, let's search Clancy or Edward Clancy Rootree.
Where else you want to look? Teen Blast. Oops, I copied when I meant to paste. We can... Do you think we can look up, like... Diamond LaRue.
Yeah, we could probably look up all of the notable people.
You gonna start with Miracle Jr.? Oopsies. Okay. Lauren. Hello? Jim. Red. Gwyn. Elias and Gwyneth.
Elias and Gwyneth, I think, are the...
Oh yeah, we looked them up. Yeah. What? Okay, what is this? Cornwall. We look up. That wasn't his name, was it?
No. Like, she said, there's nothing wrong with Cornwall. Like, that feels purposeful.
Yeah.
That they would have that name be her example of, like, a normal name.
My father decided to bless me with a famous name. What do you mean decided? What does that mean? He chose? Like, I guess he chose to have kids.
I guess so.
Where are you, girl? Cornwall. And your name's not Cornwall.
Yeah, where the heck did that come from?
Oh, wait, no.
We're looking at...
Yeah, we're talking about Cornwall. Linus.
Okay.
So her father chose to just go with the Roottrees name.
Okay.
That's
That
what I
makes
mean.
sense.
I was like, what do you mean choose? Like, what does that mean?
Let's see here.
Okay. Was there anything else in that? No, not really. Alright. Were you looking at something, honey?
Nothing particular.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay. We're not at a point where we can just guess because we don't have a lot luck, ready to go. You want to go back to the, or you want to keep searching?
Go back to the Starlit. I want to try James Roottrees.
Nothing. Yeah, I looked up Jim. I think we're getting too old.
Mm-hmm.
What were the Roottrees sisters' names?
Raina, Carly, and Riley.
Is that how you spell Raina?
Think so?
Rhayna.
Yeah.
Is that how you spell Riley? Spelling is throwing me off. I-L-E.
Yeah, that's right.
Carly. Nothing. Okay.
Wait, wasn't there something about go back to the revisiting the journal or whatever? Revisiting the diary? Wasn't there a part, didn't we just read a part about Clark getting divorced?
I think so.
Because there's like...
Clark had gotten married again. Jane.
So they have, or if you go to Clark,
Where's Clark? There
right
it is.
there, there's a kid with him and Jane that we don't have info on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chris?
Could be. I search Chris Rafferty.
I would love to. Like that?
Yep.
I'm waiting for one of these to pull up a mugshot.
Probably gonna be the last thing we find.
Right. These two look like brothers, and these two look like brothers.
I think the blondes are the creatures.
You think it's... You think that's him?
Yeah, I kind of think so.
We'll leave it. Do you think this is him?
Yeah, looks similar enough.
Who's left from this, like, generation, right?
Well, they both look like redheads, kind of. Or no, maybe.
Brown, red.
Brown, yeah.
And it said somewhere that her kids have thick glasses. I don't know if we have their pictures. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like we're on to something with pictures. We've placed her.
But could it be these two?
Who?
Her and
Her?
him.
For who?
For the, with thick glasses. Sam's kids.
Could be.
Are there any other Madsen? Oh, wait, we have, yeah, Ernest Madsen and...
Gotta be them.
What did Gwyneth Madsen do?
I don't know.
There was something in... Wait, go back to revisiting the diary. The Sam one.
Alright, clearly, I did not know our true family history when I wrote this. I didn't even know Sam was a Rootree. All of my doubts were ill-founded. She's a fine woman. Had she the chance to grow up with us, Sam might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. Her children seem eager to help the family in their own ways. Ernie Jr. has been learning day to day from Zach. It's been a long, long time since any real Rootree was excited and interested about actual candy as Ernie. The bonus, Gwyneth has green thumb, so maybe she's like a gardener?
Or a farmer?
Ooh, yeah, a farmer, a horticulturist. Let's see, what else we got? I'll put farmer.
I kind of like that.
I like farmer for her. Okay. So we've got 2 that we think are complete. And that's it. Yeah?
Wish we could find more about Gwen's kids. The ones with Wild Bill.
Should we search Starlet for...
I think we did.
Oh yeah, we did, huh? For... Who's it? Robert?
Roottrees.
Who was the other one?
Ronald.
Yeah. We could guess.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe he's
I
not
guess
a
we
director.
We don't have, yeah.
Or I guess we don't know which one's which.
We don't.
So I have an idea. Swap their pictures.
That's clearly the older one, right?
I don't know. I mean, I think so, but...
I'll swap them. That was the director.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm so sure this is the older one. Oops.
Thinking too fast.
I know, I'm like, calm down. Alright. Well, something's wrong. Something is amiss. Maybe we don't have...
Look up Ernest Madsen Jr. I'm sure
We've looked it up so many times. Ernest. Remember I couldn't spell Ernest?
Business Times, maybe?
Business. But in Starlet. Oh yeah, taking over the day-to-day operations. Remember?
Yeah, I just...
Do like a batter up bar
We did.
in the Teen Blast. Maybe there's an article. Tartar sauce.
There was an exclamation point after batter up. Some.
Is it gonna be that picky?
I mean, it might be.
Okay. Batter up day. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, All right. What do we have that we haven't looked at in a while?
Nothing.
There's one piece of info from the Watchman of the Year.
All right. Enhance. Look, there's the pictures. The WOTI issue. We look up WOTI issue. Watchman of the Year issue.
Sure, we probably
All right,
have.
let's give it a refresh. Carl Roottrees was voted Watchman of the Year in 1987, and a photo of him appears on the cover. According to the cover, Business Watch is the magazine for and about corporate leaders, and has ongoing coverage of who is who in the corporate world. Carl was chosen not for his work at Roottrees Candy, but rather a clothing company, Root. There is a brief history. Before they married, Carl's wife, Brenda, was a fashion consultant. When Raina was born, Brenda retired to become a stay-at-home mother. Looking for a creative outlet, she spent any free time she had at the sewing machine. Raina's new clothes were a hit with other parents, including Carl's cousin, Jim Roottrees, a notable singer who had young daughters around the same age as Raina. Word spread. By 1982, Brenda's patterns were being copied by other brands. Seeing the demand, Carl and his cousin Ernie, who had just become president of the Roottrees at the time, spearheaded Root. So she did all the work and they get all the credit, and he's on a magazine cover.
Yep.
Other blood relatives who have a say in the company's finances refused to fund anything other than candy, so Carl personally spent his entire inheritance. Oh, what a kind man! Oh my gosh. He spent his entire inheritance to bankroll the clothing company. When the profits began to appear, however, the rest of the family changed their tune. They repaid his investment, and now Root exists under the umbrella of the candy company, and they all benefit. Per tradition, or perhaps superstition, new clothes always debuted the way the first ones did. Raina became the catalog's cover model. As she grew, the product line expanded to older kids as well. Her younger sisters were then recruited to show off the baby clothes. Carl was voted Watchman of the Year, primarily for his personal gamble and the ensuing payoff. He did nothing.
Yeah.
Men. Oh, gross.
Maybe look up Root in Starlit.
And Starlit, okay. I was like, we so looked that up. Gotta be all capital. Nothing? Was there a period? Yeah. Raina's inspiration. Just look up Raina. Are you kidding me? It's such a good idea, Gooba. You're so smart.
I know some stuff.
Raina was on the cover of Teen Blast when she was 16 and did an interview. You add the cover article to your evidence.
Article.
There she is. Teen Blast, Brother Trouble, new gossip. EMS, what's he up to? Teen Blast can tell you. Also, how to know if he's interested. And win a trip to the set of a new movie. The Candy Girl gets serious about her inspirations and aspirations. There's an article about Raina Roottrees from 1994. This issue also mentions TMS and Brother Trouble. In an interview, Raina talks about her inspirations. One important thing I learned from an early age is that dreams are not outside our grasp. Okay, rich lady. You can do anything.
Wealth.
Yeah, you can do anything you want with so much money. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. He always told me that history was full of people from famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. Instead, he told me I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot because I have other people in my family that have also made the Roottrees name famous for things besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book that some of my friends tell me they had to read in school. I didn't because I had a private tutor in my mega mansion. I took his advice and now I work with my mom, designing clothing. I help decide what colors and patterns I want to model. Then she designs the clothes with a team of amazing men and women. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura tells me he was really proud of what we managed to accomplish.
So, he was a professor.
Nerd. Professor Nerd. Okay.
Do we not have 3?
3 what? Oh, things to lock in?
Yeah.
We have... Something must be wrong. Something must be wrong.
Maybe they're swapped?
Maybe they are. Shall we?
Give it a try.
Oh. We have to put a lady name. He's Ernest Jr. Okay. Where are you? Third?
4th.
Of course. That's how you do it. That's how Gooba do it.
That's how I do it.
That's how you do it.
And that should get us the next To the next level.
We got so much. We got so much. Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna call it because we have not had dinner. So Gooba, do you want to sing us off? Or do we want to keep going through this a little bit?
Let's see what it gives us here.
Okay. We're gonna stop after this though.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation.
Tell us.
But I can't reveal everything.
What?
Not yet.
Oh, I have to click.
I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake. So I'll try to explain why.
Tell us.
It's true.
Tell
I'm
me
working
the
with
story.
lawyers, but not the candy company lawyers.
Ah.
My publisher's lawyers. I'm on the verge of releasing a book, and it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the 5 Pieces. The truth often isn't.
They don't
Ah.
seem like great people, so...
But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy.
Are you?
So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story. If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me. To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked.
She's got to be on this tree. There's no way. She's just an author.
After you fill it in. Also, there are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination.
We're getting so close.
Mhm.
It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
Great.
I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake. You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Step into the light. I want to see if you look like one of the Roottrees.
I want to see your face.
I want to see your face. All right, let's see what we got. Look at our progress.
How far we've come.
Look at what we've done. We don't know his job. We don't know who is who. We just know they're alliteration boys. You know, the alliteration boys. This is getting good.
Mhm. I think we're getting close here.
We are. Okay. Good, but you want to sing us off?
No, but I'll talk us off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out once again. If you're not familiar with the stuff and things that we do, you can check out the link tree that's about to be in chat.
It's not working.
It's not working. all of our links are in the description on Twitch and on YouTube. But yeah, we have multiple YouTube channels. We have an Instagram, TikTok. We have a merch store. There may or may not be new things going up on that soon.
Yeah.
And
Okay, well, it's just linktree.com/goobanjetpacks because it's being a butthole.
as technology seems to be today. But yeah, we are going to potentially be back on Sunday for Nancy Drew, but we will let you know. Keep up with our Instagram. It's usually where we post when we're going to be live. And yeah.
We're gonna go raid Utterly Rude, who is playing Nancy Drew. So bye, YouTube. It was great having you. See you next time. Kisses. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Twitch, let's go say hi. Starting almost working with us. All right, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Okay,
Bye,
bye.
guys.